So, good morning or even good evening. So, before we could even speak, society handed us a life script with a color code, pink for some of us and blue for the others. Along with these colors came invisible rules about what we are allowed to dream and what we are permitted to achieve, and many claim that gender discrimination is a problem of the past. But look at our generation now. We we might be the most advanced and connected generation in history. In history. Yet we are still following the some ancient script. And my stand is very clear today. Gender discrimination is not just a history, it is a real time threat or activity. So, support, sabotage the potential of the today youths. And now, let's start with the emotional reality. Gender discrimination often takes a big form of cage of expectation from a young age. Men Men are pressured never to cry and suppress their feelings. It, and it is no wonder that the data from the World Health Generation or WHO shows that global suicide rates are twice as high for men and as for women. And we are forcing our young men to be emotionless robots, and it is destroying their mental health. On the other hand, for you woman, how many times have you hesitated to lead a project because you fear being labeled too ambitious or bossy? This is a genuine crisis. If empathy isn't enough, let's talk logic and invalid data. According to the data from 2023 Global Gender Gap Report by the World Economic Forum or WEF, at our current rate of progress, the world will need another 131 years to reach a full gender equality. This means even our grandchildren might not experience about equal world. And from an economic and innovation standpoint, this completely illogical. UNESCO reports that women make up only about 30% of the world's STEM researcher or science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. How can our civilization achieve maximum innovation if we deliberately discard half of world's brain power simply because of gender? This is not just unfair, it's entirely irrational. We are the generation preparing to do the Mars and developing an artificial intelligence. Isn't it embarrassing that we are still arguing over whether a woman is it fit to be a CEO, or whether a man is allowed to cry when he is sad? We are the writer of the future, so not just a reader of the past, but let's stir up that pink and blue script. Let's start judging our peers based on their intellect. And